was possible to immerse in that medieval era. Like, so
Thank you for saying this, because this is exactly what we want.
어둠의 게임 기자 줄여서 어김기.
네, 제2 전시회장에서 꼭 빼고 싶었던 분이죠. 워호스 스튜디오의 토비님과 함께하고 있습니다.
네, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Can you introduce yourself to Korean fans?
Hello Korea, again, annyeonghaseyo. My name is Toby. I'm the comms director here at Warhorse Studios, and we are developing Kingdom Deliverance 1 and now Kingdom Deliverance 2. And I'm very happy that I can show the latest DLC mysteries, Mysteria Ecclesiae, mysteries of the church here in Busan at G-Star.
Wow. So can you briefly introduce about this DLC?
Oh, of course.
Yes.
So I know all of you are pros. Everyone knows Kingdom Come Deliverance. So I don't need to say that. Only that it's a really big, huge RPG, medieval RPG, and from Central Europe, and we are trying to show the Middle Ages as authentic as possible. So no magic and dragons, but real knights, real combat, real locations, real historical characters. And in the last DLC now, Mysteries of the Church, Misteria Ecclesiae, you are entering a monastery, big monastery, but you're invited there because they have some sickness and you should do a little bit doctor work and find out why it spreads. But very quickly you find out that there's much more going on, that there's a mystery, that people are dying not of the sickness but of something else.
Something happened in the basement.
Exactly.
Something happened in the basement.
Exactly, and it's a little bit a detective story-driven DLC. It reminds a little bit of Indianajon스, where you have to look for artifacts and so on. So I think it's really, really cool and story-driven, and it's like 10 to 15 hours.
Like feeling myself being a medieval detective, something like that.
Exactly.
And while I played as a demo, I feel like first one, the map design, medieval art design was so cool. And what I wanted to ask you was two things. The first thing is, for the mission, I have to talk to some characters, and they are moving in the. They're like simultaneously moving, like. So it was a little bit complicated, but also very like I was possible to immerse in that medieval era. Like, so.
Thank you for saying this, because this is exactly what we want, right? We want to create a game where you are not the center of the universe. You are not the superhero. You're just a person that lives in this world, and everyone has their own business. So they have their own work, their own life. They have a place to live and sleep and whatnot. So they are doing their stuff, and you are a guest in this world, and you are part of this world. So when someone tells you, let's go to the castle right now, and you say, no, I want to do some other quest, they will go alone. And then then the game changes a little bit, the quest changes a little bit.
The narrative goes,
and you have to adapt to that. And if someone tells you come in the evening, and you come in the morning, he will not be there, because he says come in the evening, right? As you said, we want to have like a super immersive game, where everything you do should have some meaning, should have some logical consequence, and your decisions really can change small things like dialogues, but they can also change big things, who dies, who lives, and so on. So really your decision matters. It's a true RPG, true role playing.
True RPG. So it was designed to like living in a real medieval world.
Yes. Or well, at least as close as possible. It's still a video game. It's still a video game, so it's not like a crazy simulation or something like this. It's still video games with video game rules. But when we were crafting the world and creating the quests and the world and the characters and everything, we tried to make it as authentic as possible. Yes, and we have a full-time historian in the team, so she helps us to find all the historical data. We then try to balance it so that it's fun and realistic, and so on and so on. So that's like our everyday challenge.
And little bit of typical question, like for the newbie like me, newbie Korean players, they might feel a little bit hard, because when I wake up in the medieval like church club, and then don't know what to do.
Yes.
Then I believe you might get a little bit of this confused while playing demos. Like, so if you wanna say something about it.
Of course. I believe Kingdom Come Deliverance is, well, it's a 100 hours game, so it's a very big, very huge RPG.
That's right.
And it's not a game for 10 minutes at the booth. It's just here, it's just like a little taste, like a little starter, but the real dish, the real steak, the real Korean barbecue is at home when you sit down, have your snacks and really go into the game. And you don't have to be afraid. So in the beginning of the game, we are trying, of course, it's the second game, so there is a KCD1, but in the beginning of KCD2, we are trying to tell you all the important information. This is you, this is your mission, these are important characters, and not by a text or video, but by gameplay. Slowly it tells you all the important information, and then you just go with the flow. The game is not, and that is something to understand. The game is not something, we don't grab you by the hand and drag you. This is not how the game works. We value your intelligence, so we offer you different tools. Please do this quest, but how you do it is really up to you. So you have to use your imagination, your creativity, your intelligence, and then come up with a solution. But the game allows you that there's every quest, or most of the quests, have different solutions how you can solve it. We know that we don't tell you, it's up to you to find out. And I think this is very interesting, because you cannot fail the quest because you did something wrong. You just create a different path or shape the story differently. And with this, every player has their own story, and I think that is very appealing.
At the 10-minute taste, it's a little bit of hard, a little bit of spicy, but it was something is happening, and I was like living in the world of true RPG.
Yeah, it's great.
So one last question is, any other message to Korean gamers?
Well, thank you, 감사합니다. Because in 2014, when Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 started to develop, we had Kickstarter, I was asked, are you going to Asia with the game? And we were like, we don't know, because Asia is so far away and we don't know if the people will like it, and we are a small studio. And so now, 11 years later, we can be here in Busan at G-Star, having a wonderful booth here, meeting the Korean fans. I got a little presents and I'm signing papers. This really means a lot to us. This is huge. I'm sending pictures to the studio and they're like cheering, like, we have people here with knights, even in cosplay. Thank you. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. I hope you like Kingdom Come Deliverance. I hope you try Kingdom Come Deliverance. And who knows, maybe see each other next year here again at G-Star, maybe with a new project. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Please.
Please. And thank you for supporting.
감사합니다. 지금까지
감사합니다.
토비님이었어요. This was Tobi. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
어둠의 게임 기자 줄여서 어겜기